Daniel Walper, 614 Red Hill Road. I believe that what you have done is the most egregious insult you could hand down to the voters and the people who you are supposed to be representing. This is a complete outrage against the people in this community. I don't see how you could expect that the people would want to retain any of you that are up here, city manager, lawyer, the whole bunch of you. These people are really angry about what you have done. It's like you've stabbed them in the back. You've turned on your own people. How can you expect to get the respect of anybody if you do that? You have disenfranchised the voters. You might as well say the voters be damned. I don't know what's coming next. You're going to annex the whole rest of the valley, every orange tree out to Meditation Mountain, and develop the hell out of the whole valley? The people, by and large, when I talk to them on the street, they say they like the fact that it's a small town and keep it just the way it is. And that's what most of the people really here want. That's the general plan. Keep it small, keep it simple, keep it the way it is. But that's not what we see happening. If you drive down the street, there's a conflict of interest thing here. I don't know how this could be. I thought that was illegal. How can you have links to the bank and to the developers and yet be on this in this room tonight? I don't get that. I thought it was an illegal thing. I think that should be looked into. I think there's some things that need to be straightened out. When the truth of this comes out, you know, whatever is behind this, whatever the developers have in a hand, because it really appears that they have taken over something here, taken a free rein and taken it away from the attitude that we all knew that this town had. I came up here to get away from this sort of thing in L.A. I'm going back down to L.A. for 3 days just to get away from this. I do not like what I see happening here, and I think a lot of people don't like it. And I think you're going to start hearing from a lot more people about this. I'm sorry, that's all that I have to say tonight.
Excuse me, Mr. Walper, I would like to respond to you and to the community.
You can be seated, though, Mr. Walper.
And to some allegations that there are connections between banks and developers and council members. And I certainly would welcome specifics, evidence, proof of any of these connections or conflicts, because I think they're very serious charges, and if they could be made more specific and we could have a chance to study them appropriately, I would appreciate it, because I know of no such bank ties, for example. So I would really like to be able to study this further.